Good morning and welcome to
Good morning.
Upper Body Thursday. Morning, Jason.
All right, just 1 second.
No worries, I'm good. We're just going to warm up. Just jogging gently on the spot. That's it. Just get ourselves moving, get our heart rate going. That's the one. Oh, hopefully you had a good trip. Excellent.
Definitely up and down.
Now with the mountains. Okay, into some star jumps and jumping jacks. Let's get those great big joints moving, get that synovial fluid flowing. That's it. Nicely done. Just jogging on the spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, this morning we're aiming to do 6 exercises specifically targeting our arms, our biceps and our triceps. So our biceps help us to bend our arm, our triceps help us to straighten our arm. So for this, you're going to need some kind of weight, some kind of resistance. So if you've got a couple of dumbbells, great. If you're not, just a couple of bottles or something with some liquid in will be perfectly fine as well. Just something to provide a little bit of resistance. First one I'm going to do is tricep overhead extensions. So we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart with some weights in our hands, bring them over our head and down behind our back, as far down the back as we can get them. We'll then pin our elbows to our head and we're going to try and keep them there all the way throughout as we squeeze our triceps to drive the weights up into the air and slowly bring them back down, feeling the stretch down the back of your triceps as you bring down your back. So if you look at it on the side, again, all the way down the back, all the way up, straight into the air, straight above your head, and all the way back down again. From that one, we're going to move into tricep kickbacks. For this one, we're going to go into our bent over position. Feels like we're sticking our backside out, keeping our back nice and straight. Pin our elbows to the side of our body, and we drive the arms backwards by squeezing our triceps. And slowly bring them back to the start position. So again, from the side, all the way back, all the way back forwards. Try and get your body as horizontal as you can with the ground. And keeping that back nice and straight so protect it. This is a new one. We've not done this one before, so we'll see if we'll get on with it. This is a weighted jab. So again, a tricep exercise. So we're going to bring our hands up to roughly about shoulder height, and then we're going to punch all the way forwards, and then bring the arm back and punch the other side. So it's like alternating all the way forward. So if you look at it from the side, keeping them roughly shoulder height, all the way forwards, forwards with one, forwards with the other one. Out, 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 out. So really feel that tricep squeeze, especially as you're kind of driving it out and bring it back
And you're
towards you.
twisting your wrist too.
Yes, yeah, good observation there. So as you kind of got them there, you twist your wrist as you bring it forwards, because that's just quite natural to do that, and then bring it back in. Okay, and then from there, we're going to go into biceps. So we're going to bring our hands down to our sides, pin our elbows at our sides, palms facing forwards, and we're going to alternating dumbbell curls. So all the way one, and then the other one. Nice, steady movement. So both sides are moving. And as you can see, the only part of the body that should be moving is your forearms. From there, we move into hammer curls. So we twist our hands to the face of each other. And then we're keeping that arms pinned to the side of the body, bring them all the way up, squeeze, and all the way back down. I like this one because it kind of gives us that extra range of motion because the weights don't bump into our body. So do use that complete range of motion all the way down to your sides. Okay, and then from there, the last one we've got are drag curls. So again, palms facing forward, weights to the front of our body. This time we're pushing our elbows backwards to raise our arms. So as we kind of look at it from the sides easier, we're pushing our elbows backwards as we're bringing the weights up and then bringing them back down. So the weights almost scrape the front of your body all the way up and all the way down. Okay, any questions? Cool. Right, let's get on with set number one. To see how we get on with these weighted jabs. Quite interested myself. And we'll start off with our tricep overhead extensions though. So arms up, elbows pinned slightly up the head, and we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bend over into our bent over position as we go into tricep kickbacks, elbows pinned into the side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight, bring our hands up to our shoulder level as we go for our weighted jabs. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there, bring our arms down to our sides, pin our elbows to our sides as we're into alternating dumbbell curls. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, turn our palms to face one another as going to hammer curls. Again, both at the same time. Really squeeze when you get to the top. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, turn the palms face forwards. I was going to drag curls. So dragging the weights up the front of our body, pushing our elbows backwards. Starting these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink, put the timer on. There. That's the one. I'm going to have to change this with my hair. I've got one piece of hair that's kind of loose and tickling the front of my face. There are some. I really think, why on earth did I have long hair?
Well, what's the thinking on why you're doing that? What's the thinking for the first one, the tricep overheads? One weight or two? Are they equal or are they different things? Because I've always had a problem with doing two.
Yeah.
It like sort of puts more strain on my elbows, weirdly.
Yeah. So one weight is always better, because you've got that control of both your arms. We do sometimes single weighted tricep overhead extensions, and you're literally just using one arm. The only reason why I use two during this exercise is, first of all, for a lot of people who don't have access to a bigger weight, which allows them to have that jump, but also it just makes it easier as you're going through the set because you can roughly maintain the same weight throughout. For yourself, though, you do switch weights between exercises because you've got
Yeah,
some
I
bigger weights
realize I
there.
have to. I mean, in my situation, I haven't actually done weights in a couple of weeks because I was
Yep.
traveling last week. And so I'm kind of back to, I think I've got to go back to much lighter weights. I feel it already.
Yeah. No, that's fine, absolutely. But that's the only reason why. It's more of a bit of convenience and bit of what people have got available.
Got
But
it.
yeah, if you've got one, then great, absolutely
And
fantastic. That will
especially
work
the
really well.
the new one, the what are they called?
Oh, the weighted jabs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one I couldn't do at the same weight I normally do the curls. And I feel
Yep.
the curls already on the first after the first, so I have to really come
Yep.
down
No, I
again.
can believe that. And also the weighted jabs gets you across your anterior delts as well, your front delts, your front shoulder delts. So that's not a surprise.
Yeah. Because even though I
Cool.
did do some working out the week I was gone, one day with the bands, it's been now a couple weeks since free weights. 'Cause basically, I had
Yeah.
this trip, a lot of hanging out, eating, drinking, and then I was sick as soon as I came back.
Oh
There's some
no.
bug that went around the whole party. It
Yep.
was- So it was basically 2, 3 days of being totally wiped. That said, I did right after I played some tennis, and that helped to clear it. So I
Yep.
came back to cardio a little bit, but now I haven't done weights in a while. So,
Yeah. No worries. So the weights are always there and ready for you, just like set number 2 is.
whoa.
They've been getting better, haven't they, Megat, these segues? Okay, back into our tricep overhead extensions, just what we were talking about a second ago. So bring our weights up, elbows pinned into the side of our head. This time, concentrate on that feeling you've got in your triceps. So as you're driving your arms into the air, do it by squeezing your triceps. Recruit every single muscle fiber you possibly can. Remember, you've got control over your arms. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bring ourselves into our tricep kickback position. Pin our elbows to the side, keep that back nice and straight. Again, keep that focus in our tricep. Really make them work here. Squeeze and drive those arms backwards. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight. Bring hands up to our shoulder level as we go for our weighted jabs. And again, this isn't just throwing your weights out in front of you. This is really controlling your arms. Really feel your triceps squeeze as you drive your hand forwards through the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, bring our arms down, pinging the elbows to the side of the body, arms facing forwards as we move into our alternating bicep curls. We're also going to change our focus into our biceps now. So really feel those biceps squeeze, especially when you get to the top of the movement. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there to hammer curls, palms facing one another. Again, looking for that full range of motion. So not only does it allow us to squeeze our biceps as we get to the top, really allows us to stretch them out as much as we can, get that full extension. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, palms facing forwards again. And this time, moving into drag curls. So dragging the weights up the front of our body. Same again, though. Really feel that in your biceps as you drive your elbows backwards and squeeze your biceps. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink, pop the weights down. There we are. How was that?
Good, good. I went down the weight, but felt like still feel it. My God,
Yes,
ça va?
ça va bien.
Oui, mais j'ai vu ton forme dernière. It's a drag curl,
Ah,
man. It's this. You're doing this.
yeah.
Drag curl. Dragging in front of your body.
Ah, okay.
It's a totally different way to exercise the biceps. That's why. First one we did the curls,
Mhm.
right? Then we did the hammers. The third one is the drag. You're dragging your
Ah, yeah, you're
on the
dragging here.
front part of
Okay.
your body.
Il faut tirer, hein?
Non,
D'accord.
il faut suivre la forme.
Oui.
Mais tu ne fais pas ça comme ça. J'ai vu.
Ouais, je me suis trompé.
Eh ben oui.
I was mistaken.
No problem. No problem. That's why. I like the drag curls. They're really, really good because even at a lower weight, you can make it really, it's like a good burn. Why is
Yeah.
that, Martin? It's like a specific focusing on one kind of part. I never knew
You,
that.
you've got two things that are kind of happening at the same time. Yes, you do change the secondary muscles that you're pulling in there because you're pushing your elbows backwards, but also you've got fatigue from the first 2 exercises. So that's why it feels like it burns more.
Yeah, got it.
If you'd started with the drag curls, it wouldn't burn as much.
It sort of reminds me of the 21s, when you do like a focused little
Yeah,
beginning part and then you do a focused end part.
that's right. And I
Also
found out the other
reminds me of step
day,
3.
yeah, we do need to do set 3, yeah. I found out the other day that that burning feeling you've got, which most people think is lactic acid, is actually hydrogen ions, which turns your bloods more acidic, and it's actually it's an indicator to say slow down, otherwise you're going to have cell death. I never knew that. Yeah, there you go. Right, into our tricep overhead extensions. Thinking about timing, we're using gravity, guys, so fast on the way up, really slow and controlled on the way down. Use that time to get your arms as far down your back as you can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Back into our bent over position and into a tricep kickback. So keep their elbows pinned to the side of the body. Speed wise, same again. Fast on the way back, really feel that squeeze, and then slow and controlled to bring it back to the reset to the start. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, standing up straight. Bring our hands up to our shoulder height as we move into our weighted jabs. So with this one, I want you to be snappy on the way out and on the way back in. So quite fast, bring it out, fast, bring it back in. So a real quick, snappy control over this. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, bring your arms down by your side, pin your elbows to your side, and move your palms facing upwards as we go to alternating bicep curls. For this one, it's constant motion. When one's going up, the other one's coming down. Remember to squeeze just that little bit when you get to the top. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, turn our palms to face one another. We go for hammer curls. Again, keep those elbows pinned into the side. Speed on these, faster on the way up. Squeeze when you get to the top, slow on the way back down. Really feel that extension towards the bottom. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, into our drag curls. The palms facing forwards again. Remember pushing our elbows backwards. Again, faster on the way up. Squeeze when we get to the top. A little bit slower on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop the weights down for a break. Grab a drink. There we are.
Yeah, really hard.
Yep.
Really hard.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm still recovering also from being under the weather, crappy sleep. It's a whole mess this week. Plus, it's one of the busiest weeks, of course, everything happening at the same time.
Yeah. Just remember, just be good to you. Just do as much as you can. You know, just taking it severely is great, but you still got to give yourself that body time to recover. Otherwise, it just prolongs it. It just takes longer to recover, and you don't make the gains in the weight training either. So it's always good to kind of have that time. Make sure your body's fully recovered before you start throwing yourself back into it.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something to be said, though. I hear that. I played tennis when I probably wasn't 100%, but it helped to kind of reset my body in a way.
It does, and sometimes it's that. It's an interesting one. So doing the exercise is great, and sometimes, for example, when people are feeling under the weather, they almost they want to feel that way for a bit longer. They don't want to feel that way, but you know what I mean. They've got used to feeling that way, and therefore they don't push themselves quick enough. So you've got this real fine line between taking the rest and recovery that you need and not prolonging it just because it's almost become a bit of a small habit. So going and doing the tennis the other day, you probably find that's when you were on the cusp of actually just recovering, and it was just the most perfect thing to happen. Because as soon as you start doing that, then everything starts to work better again. Because movement is medicine. You know, you start to move more of the fluid, you start to produce more of the things that kind of support you and help you remove the inflammation and things. You start to then actually get yourself into a position where you can rest and relax more.
Yeah, it's also somewhat mental. So like, I got back Sunday night, Monday morning, woke up not feeling well, but knew I had a job on Tuesday night. So I made myself better by Tuesday. Enough to do the job,
Yeah, perfect. And what is mental as well? Just doing set
Let's
number
do the
4.
job in set 4.
Exactly. Right. So throwing everything at it now. Great form, great feeling and connection with our triceps, and great speed, using gravity when we can. Starting with 15 tricep overhead extensions. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there into our tricep kickbacks. And we'll do 15 of these, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, standing up straight into our weighted jabs. So 15 either side. Keep that rhythm up. Really feel that squeeze in your triceps to send your arm out in front of you. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, bring your arms down now into our alternating bicep curls. So elbows pinned into the side, palms facing up. You can really control this movement so both arms are moving at the same time. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Moving to hammer curls, palms facing each other, still with our elbows pinned into our side of our body. This time, faster on the way up, hold it, slow on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and palms facing forwards as we move into our drag curls, pushing our elbows backwards. Our last and final exercise today, so really squeeze those biceps. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink. That's the end of another upper body routine for today. or for this week, in fact. So we've still got lower body tomorrow and stretching on Saturday. I know, Megat, you're away on Saturday. So hopefully we might see the rest of you here, though, tomorrow. For everybody here tomorrow for upper body, lower body. There is some words in there, and they do make sense in my head. Whether they're coming out in any way, shape, or form, I have no idea. But
Yeah,
hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm out tomorrow because I have an early morning meeting.
No
So
worries.
we'll see you next week.
Okay. Next week, I'm away for at least 3 days, the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm
Okay.
here on the Monday, and I might have a meeting with Suez on Tuesday. So I'm just trying to work out what time I need to leave here. I'm hoping I can leave here after I've done the training session.
All right.
Cool, but I'll keep you posted on that one when I find out, hopefully today, tomorrow.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah. So until then, we'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
Bye bye for now.